Sip less, live more. In a world where happy hours and social gatherings often revolve around alcohol, it can be challenging to cut back on your drinking habits. However, making the decisions to reduce alcohol consumption can have a profound impact on both your mental and physical well-being. In this video, we'll explore 10 effective strategies to help you cut down on alcohol intake, paving the way for a healthier mind and body. Hello YouTubers, welcome back to the official Handsome Jersey Devil channel, where we focus on overall health, personal development and coaching, and product reviews of high quality goods, with an emphasis on mental health. My name is Walter Iniguez and I am the owner of the brand and the host of this channel. So let's get right into the steps. Step number 1, set clear goals. Start by setting clear, achievable goals for reducing your alcohol consumption, whether it's cutting back on the number of drinks per week or abstaining from alcohol on certain days. Having specific targets will help you stay motivated and accountable. Step 2, create a support system. Share your intentions with friends and family who can provide emotional support and encouragement. Consider joining support groups or seeking professional help if you find it challenging to make the changes on your own. Step 3, understand your triggers. Identify the situation and emotions that trigger your desire to drink, whether it's stress, boredom, or social pressures. Recognize the triggers will allow you to develop healthier coping mechanisms. Step 4, find alternative beverages. Replace alcoholic drinks with non-alcoholic alternatives like sparkling water, herbal teas, mocktails. Nowadays, more restaurants are offering mocktails, with the higher percentage of people being more conscious about cutting back on alcohol. This can help you satisfy the ritual of having a drink without the negative effects of alcohol. Step number 5, practice mindfulness. Mindfulness techniques can help you become more aware of your alcohol consumption and the reasons behind it. Engage in meditation or deep breathing exercises to stay grounded and reduce the urge to drink excessively. Step number 6, plan alcohol-free activities. Plan activities that don't involve alcohol, such as hiking, painting, or trying a new hobby. I know new hobbies, or these type of hobbies like painting, have already been infiltrated with alcohol. Try to avoid those and try to keep it legit when it comes to the hobbies and activities that you pick up. This can shift your focus away from drinking and introduce you to new alcohol-free forms of enjoyment. Step number 7, keep a journal. Maintain a journal to track your alcohol consumption and record your thoughts and feelings related to drinking. This self-reflection can provide valuable insight and motivation to cut back. Just like you would at the gym, write down the notes of what your workouts are, what your goals are. This is no different. You want to hold yourself accountable and set these type of goals. Step number 8, set a budget. Allocate a specific budget for alcohol and stick to it. This will not only help you save money, but also encourage moderation in your drinking habits. Step number 9, learn to say no. Practice saying no to offers of alcohol when you generally don't feel like drinking. You have the right to make the choices that prioritize your mental health and your physical well-being. This can also work in other parts of your life as well. So if you find yourself always giving in, this is a great practice to start saying no to situations that you just don't feel comfortable being in. Step number 10, celebrate your success. Acknowledge and celebrate your achievements along the way, no matter how small they may seem. Reward yourself with non-alcoholic treats, of course, or enjoy activities to reinforce your commitment to a healthier lifestyle. In conclusion, reducing alcohol consumption can be a transformative journey towards improved mental health and healthier body. By setting clear goals, seeking support, and making mindful choices, you can reclaim control over your drinking habits and lead a more fulfilling life. Remember, every step you take towards cutting alcohol is a step forward to a brighter future. All right, YouTubers, well, this is going to be a clip that I'm going to be inserting into most of my videos. I think that there's value in adding a personal perspective to the my traditional format. Please keep in mind that all the information is on my blog, thepeterclubbarberspa.com. It's also on the description if you just want to get the bare bones information. If you want to skip through this, you're more than welcome. But if you find value in this, stick through, and I hope you enjoy. Now, in regards to cutting down alcohol, my personal experience, just to give you a little bit of background, I personally don't really drink that much. There have been 2 times where I've gone a little bit overboard. That was during the 2008, actually close to 2009 crash, and I just saw myself drinking a little bit more than I normally would, and that was again built up from stress and caused by changes in my life. And then during the pandemic, I realized that I just started gathering around my neighbors, and it was nice and it was neighborly, but one of the things I noticed is that they really lived around alcohol, and their fun and their enjoyment was based around alcohol, and I caught myself going down that road as well. A few drinks turned into a night of drinking, a full night of drinking, and onward, and it became a weekend thing. And I realized that, again, it was because of the uncertainties of the pandemic and all the stresses that caused, and so I decided to eventually just cut ties. And the reason I bring this up is because for most that are now starting to quit alcohol, whether they have a problem or not, one of the issues that you're going to find is not so much that the alcohol itself is the problem, but everything surrounding alcohol, right? So when you go out, typically you drink, or you are expected to drink, or especially here in the East Coast, that's kind of the culture. Certain parts more than others, but for the most part, that's what it is, especially nightlife. If you're looking to surround yourself with a community, you're going to find that a lot of them drink, and so you're going to have to make the decision of not necessarily just cutting down the alcohol, but cutting down those surroundings and making those hard decisions. And for many, that's really, really tough. Sorry for the background noise. We are outside, beautiful day out, so I decided to film this outside. But yeah, that's the most difficult part, is cutting ties with people and situations and communities that no longer serve you. That is the hardest part about cutting alcohol. I noticed that I found that, and maybe this resonates with you. Write down in the comments your experience if you feel comfortable doing so, but that's one of the things that I found very difficult. So changing also your activities, something that maybe you did on your free time after work, after a long day's work or weekend, you might have to change, right? And develop new activities. It takes, they say, 2 weeks to develop a habit. And so, all you got to do is kind of push through it. And I'm sure that you can chuck through it. I've experienced that once I said, okay, yeah, I can see the signs of me drinking a little bit more than I should, or that I'm more normally would comfortably be. Then I decided to cut it down, and it's just easier when after 2 weeks you notice that you develop good habits, and that's really what it is. It's just developing good habits. One of the things you'll find yourself is all the stuff you were kind of wasting your time on, whether purchases, if you just overshop, or things that you were just getting into, you'll find that you're just not getting into. And that in return will save you some money, give you a new perspective in life, bring out that creativity. There's a lot of benefits that come with this. Another thing that I already talked about, placing one substance with the other. And California sober, I've been hearing that a lot. A lot of people are gravitating towards that. And while that may be arguably healthier, the reality is that you're only replacing one substance with the other. And at the end of the day, both of them, alcohol and marijuana or any other substance, are only can lead to other harder stuff, or the abuse of those particular substances. So it's always best to just figure out what it is that is troubling you, what's gravitating you to alcohol or any substance, and nip it in the bud. And that way you have full control of your life again. I hope you found this helpful, but back to the traditional format. Take care. Well, that's it for today, guys. I hope you found this useful. If it resonates, please like, subscribe, and share. Share your comments, obviously, and your experience. Till next time, have a healthy day.